The idea of innovative products for diagnostic or therapeutic application initiates life cycles of medical products. Often, scientific resources of companies are sufficient to realize a product, or external support is necessary to complete proceedings of a market-ready product or product compilation. Due to national and international surroundings, special legal requirements accompany development and production, as well as launching of the medical product. Since medical products are becoming safer continuously, local and global regulatory demands, controlled by authorities, also increase. This concerns mostly documentation activities, but postulates special knowledge regarding product safety and quality maintenance. Medical products must fulfill distinct requirements set by authorities responsible for desired area of marketing. Especially diagnostic products such as in vitro diagnostics, IVDs, are classified via preset listings of existing product groups, which serves as guideline for individual ranging and compliance to corresponding requirements. For medical products, several European standard series are valid depending on application and degree of patient involvement. In fields of medical products, there are three guidelines: for active implantable medical devices, for medical devices, for in vitro diagnostics. The manufacturer is obliged to follow corresponding guideline for development, production and approval of his product. Specific requirements for documentation efforts may differ from one country to another, but one thing every country shares: classification of medical products. Every product is carrying a risk potential that depends on its application, complexity, and of course the severity of a misdiagnosis due to the product failure. Products conform to Annex 2, List A. These are products that carry high risk potential. Individual produced lots may not be released by manufacturing company, but by superior authorities. Products conform to Annex 2, List B. These products are classified as carrier of risk potential. Here, manufactured lots may be released by responsible employees, for example, head of production. Before submission of technical documentation to notice bodies, manufacturers should ensure minimum requirements are fulfilled. The fastest way is self-labeling in case of other in vitro diagnostics, which are not listed in the Annex 2. This action requires completeness of corresponding technical documentation, including completed risk management and compliance to general demands, as well as signed declaration of conformity. If products intended for marketing appear in List A or List B of Annex 2, or are designed for personal application or performance evaluation, certification can only be achieved through noticed bodies. Introduction of quality management systems to companies does not only have an effect on impressing customers and competitors anymore. Structured organizations, processes and resources help to maintain overview and transparency to trained employees as well as new employees that started initial training phase. Not only qualification of manufacturing and evaluation processes are regulated via this system, but also qualification of personnel is kept at required level and can be proven to auditors through documented acknowledgements. Implemented quality management systems serve as controlling tool for product design, purchasing and documentation. Not only for medical products, one characteristic aspect of quality management system is important for manufacturing and processing business: total traceability of all stages of production and processing. Quality assurance goes also beyond marketing and production to post-marketing surveillance via customer acceptance, reclamation handling, and expected services accompanied with products. Standardized norm series for quality management systems have been established by the International Organization for Standardization, abbreviated ISO. These series have been certified in more than 170 countries and represent the most common used quality management standards. There is a worldwide trend in biotech industry to implement quality management systems to ensure quality standards during and after production processes. Guidelines coming from ISO 13485 have been adapted to ISO 9000 series and deal especially with medical products. Often both norm series have been established in companies to guarantee appropriate handling and process maintenance in development and production phases, which is important for continuous improvement of product safety and functionality. The ISO 9000 series consists of 8 main chapters. Chapter 1 to 3 deal with the introduction of guidelines, preface and general information. Chapter 4 deals with the quality management system. What are general requirements? What are documentation requirements? For example, the quality manual, the document control, control of records. Chapter 5 deals with management responsibilities, commitment of leadership, customer focus, quality policy, planning, responsibility, authority and communication, and management review. Chapter 6 deals with resource management. How are resources provided? Human resources, the infrastructure of the company, work environment. Chapter 7 deals with product realization. In detail, planning of product realization, customer-related processes, development, purchasing, production and service provision, control of monitoring and measuring equipment. Chapter 8 deals with measurement, analysis and improvement, monitoring and measurement, control of non-conforming products, data analysis and improvement. In international medical device directives, it is stated that manufacturers have to maintain an appropriate quality management system like ISO 9000 or ISO 13485 for corresponding medical product. Thus, an application of quality management system assures compliance to international directives by controlling and maintaining documentation for: first, product particulars, which enables backtracing; second, demands of the product, what performance is expected for quality controls; third, provisions, safety aspects considered in risk management. Independent of implemented quality management system, systematic documentation by written standard operation protocols (SOPs) is obligatory.